members, I'd ask the board members to now introduce themselves, starting with Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall, are you on mute? Have we lost a board member?
Well, it's Jim Bell.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, Jim Bell. I'm a public board member.
Yeah. And Mr. Scott.
And I'm Harry Scott, and I'm also a public board member.
Thank you very much. And today's proceedings are to hear an appeal on file number PL 20220090, which is a development permit. And this meeting is by Zoom, so I would ask that all participants, if they're not speaking, please turn their microphones off to avoid any background noises in the presentations. That would be great. So I thank you for that in advance. We have before us an agenda, and I would ask, are there any, the clerk and the board, are there any additions, deletions, or changes to the agenda as it's been provided?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, Janice Agrius, and I'm going to be the clerk for today's hearing, and Louise Bates is going to be assisting me. And there are a couple of changes. Actually, it's not to the agenda, so no, the agenda is going to stay the same. There was a couple of changes, I think, in terms of what you're going to say, but no changes to the agenda.
Okay, Mr. Scott, Mr. Hall, could I have a motion to adopt the agenda as circulated?
I so move to adopt the agenda circulated.
And Mr. Scott?
I agree.
All in favor? We all are. Thank you very much. At this point, we have before us as item number 3 in the agenda, adoption of the minutes of July the 20th, 2022, wherein another SDAB hearing was held. So could I have a motion to adopt those minutes, please?
Mr. Chairman, I do have several comments on the minutes that I'd like to put forward.
Yes, please. Go ahead, Mr. Bell.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. At the top of the minutes, it indicates that the meeting was held electronic by Zoom. In fact, it was in person and via Zoom, hybrid meeting.
Thank you.
Second comment is on page 3. Just a minor comment, but under the heading comments / clarification by the appellant / applicant, the last word board should be capitalized. And the third comment is under adjournment. The hearing was on July 20th, not June 20th. Those are my comments.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. Mr. Scott, would you make the motion to approve them?
I will make the motion to approve the minutes from the 20th, July 20th.
With the amendments as proposed by.
As with the amendments as presented by Mr. Bell.
Thank you.